morning. We're going to look at Hebrews 11 and focus in on verse 23 this morning as we continue talking about how faith demonstrates itself. And over the next few days, we'll look at the life of Moses and see how faith demonstrated itself as resolve, a resolution to head a direction, the perseverance afforded by God so that faith can move forward. We have to be resolved. We have to believe. We have to trust in something unseen to drive us forward, to pull us toward the Lord. And we see that in the life of Moses, as the author of Hebrews highlights it. The first thing we need to look at is in verse 23. That's actually about Moses, but particularly about his parents and their faith. So we read in verse 23 of Hebrews 11, "By faith Moses, when he was born, was hidden for 3 months by his parents, because they saw that the child was beautiful, and they were not afraid of the king's edict." What was that edict? Well, if we go back to Exodus chapter 1, we read in verse 15 and following, we'll read a couple of verses. "Then the king of Egypt said to the Hebrew midwives, one of whom was named Shiphrah and the other Puah, 'When you serve as midwife to the Hebrew women and see them on the birth stool, if it's a son, you shall kill him. But if it's a daughter, he shall live.'" That was the command. That was the edict from the king. That edict was disobeyed by Moses' parents. And the author of Hebrews is highlighting that this immoral edict to kill the sons, not the daughters, but to kill the sons, to eliminate and ultimately produce a kind of genocidal effect generationally on the Israelites. That edict was rejected. Why? Because they believed God. They trusted in the Lord. They were resolved to honor the Lord, both in terms of their own personal morality, in the face of a king, political opposition, but also to ensure covenant faithfulness, that God's covenant people would continue. By faith, Moses, but in that sense, it's really about his parents and what his parents did as just an infant. So I take from that you will lack resolve if you fear man, But if you don't fear man and you fear God more, then faith can energize resolve as you press forward in life when people, small and great, oppose you. May the Lord bless you today.